Bluey camping. Bluey camping. The healers are on a camping trip. Bluey wants to build a stick house with Bingo, but Mom has other plans. Bingo's coming with me, says Mom. She hasn't had a bath in 3 days. So off Bluey goes to the creek alone. As Bluey searches for sticks, she hears a voice. Bonjour. Hi, my name's Bluey. Salut Bluey. Je suis Jean-Luc. Bluey doesn't understand what Jean-Luc was saying, but that doesn't stop them building a stick house together. Ooh, c'est tabou. Now we need some food to eat, says Bluey. We can plant this seed like farmers. This will grow into a big tree with fruit on it. But it might take a while, she adds, and we need to eat something now. Suddenly, they hear a howl coming through the forest. Hide, shouts Bluey. Snuff, snuffle, snort. It's a wild pig, Bluey says. Sanglier, says Jean-Luc. Bluey and Jean-Luc make a plan to capture the wild pig, but he escapes. Never mind. Bluey, dinner, Mom calls. Then Jean-Luc's dad calls to him. Jean-Luc, dinner. See you tomorrow, Bluey says. They both run off to their families. Good night. Bonne nuit. The next morning, Bluey and Jean-Luc are ready to play. Jean-Luc, bonjour. No fruit tree yet. We need a better plan to catch that wild pig, or we will have no food for the winter. I've got an idea, Bluey tells Jean-Luc. My dad taught me how to do this. Bluey scares Wild Pig. Wild Pig runs away. Jean-Luc jumps out, and hooray! They wait until they hear the wild pig roar, and then yeah, yeah. It's time to head back to camp for the night. Goodbye, Jean-Luc, says Bluey happily. See you tomorrow. Non, Bluey, Jean-Luc calls. Au revoir. The next morning, Bluey discovers that the seed they planted is growing into a little tree. Jean-Luc, come quickly! Jean-Luc! But she can't see Jean-Luc anywhere, not at his campsite or at their stick house. Jean-Luc! Bluey runs back to Mum, who tells her that Jean-Luc must have left. His holiday is over. What? Says Bluey. You mean they're gone? I'm afraid so, sweetheart. That night, while Bingo has a bush wee, Bluey asks Mum why Jean-Luc had to leave. Sometimes special people come into our lives, stay for a bit, and then they have to go, says Mum. But that's sad, says Bluey. It is, says Mum, but the bit where they were here was happy, wasn't it? Yeah, we caught a wild pig together, Bluey says. Maybe that makes it all worth it, says Mum. Will I ever see him again? Asked Bluey. Well, you never know, says Mum. The world's a magical place. Hello, Bluey. The end. When Bluey is on a family camping trip, she meets a new friend, Jean-Luc. Join them as they plant a tree, hunt a wild pig, and learn about the magic of friendship.